Yo, what's good, combo crew? It's the one and only Combos out here. Today I'm coming at you with another super hot fire banger, man. And today I'll be showing you how to create the greatest Gary Payton II build in NBA 2K22 Next Gen. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. It really means a lot. And yeah, let's get into the build. And for the position, you want to go with point guard because it's a position he plays in real life. It would be weird if he played any other position. And for the hand, you want to go right, even though he can dunk with both hands and shoot with. But he usually shoots with his right hand. He can't shoot with both hands, but he usually dunks with both two hands or both hands, like with the left hand or the right hand. So I went with right because it's the hand he dunks with the most. And for his jersey number, doesn't really matter. I went with 0 because that's his actual jersey number. And yeah, let's get into the body settings. And for the height one was 6'3" because it's the height he is in real life. For the weight one was 195 because it's also the way he's in real life. And for the wingspan, I went with 6'8" because it's the wingspan he is in real life. I went with all the realistic stats here. And for the body shape, I went with solid because he doesn't look that buff, but he has kind of big arms. So I give him solid because I think that's the one that looks like him the best. And yeah, let's get to the attributes. And for the finishing, for the attributes, I went with a 50 close shot because he can kind of close shot, but not really. So I gave him a 50. For the driving leg, I gave him an 81 because he's really good at doing a driving layup. He's really good finisher and a really good defender, so I gave him an 81. And for the driving dunk, I gave him a 92 because if you've seen his dunks, you know that he deserves a 92 driving dunk. And for the standing dunk and post control, he's a guard, so he gets a 0 on that, or 25, he gets a minimum. And yeah, let's get into the shooting. And for the shooting, I give him an 80 mid-range because he can shoot mid-ranges better than his three-pointer, but I don't really give him a low of a difference for the three-pointer. And for the three-pointer, I give him a 77 because he can shoot. He's a decent shooter, not the greatest shooter, not the worst shooter, but if he's open in a corner, he can make that. Like I've seen him make a lot of corner shots before, a lot when he's open. And so I give him a 77 because he's really good at doing an open shot, catch and shoot when he gets the ball passed. And for the free throw, I give him a 72 because he gets hit most of his free throws. Definitely not the greatest free throw shooter in all the Warriors, but I give him a 72 because he's a decent free throw shooter. And yeah, let's get into the playmaking. And for the playmaking, for the pass accuracy, I give him a 66 because he usually passes the ball. That's what the Warriors do. They pass the ball a lot. I give him a 66 on that. For the ball handle, I give him a 75 because he doesn't dribble the ball. Not like he travels like every time he picks up the ball, but like he's not the greatest dribbler because they have people like Jordan Poole, Klay Thompson, Stephen Curry on their team, so he doesn't really dribble the ball like that. Like do crazy moves, he just like does it in between the leg, goes like to the corner and shoots it, or passes it, or dunks it, whatever he does. But he's not the best dribbler on the team. Definitely not the best dribbler on the team. They give him a 75. Speed of ball, I give him an 80. He's fast. He's really fast with the ball. So I give him an 80. And yeah, let's get into the defense. And for the defense, for the interior defense, I give him a 0. I mean, not really the interior defender. For the perimeter defense, I give him a 95 because he's super good at defending. He can even guard Luka Doncic if he wanted to and steal the ball from him. Or like he locked up John Morant, but he did. He got injured by Dylan Brooks. We still don't like Dylan Brooks here. But I gave him a 95 perimeter defense. I give him a 96 steal. He's like one of the best stealers. He can steal the ball really well. One of the best stealers in the league. And that's why I gave him a 96 steal. For the block, I give him a 25. He got like one block I seen him, but he rarely gets any blocks. So I give him a 25. For the offensive and defensive rebound, I give him a 65 and a 67 because he can grab the rebound whenever he needs to get a rebound if it's really close or whenever the ball is open, so he gets the rebound. I give him a 65 and 67 on that. And yeah, let's get into the physical. For the physicals, for the speed, I gave him an 89, and acceleration, I gave him an 88, because like I said earlier, he's really, really fast, so I gave him max speed and acceleration for that. For the strength, I gave him a 25. Like I said, he has big arms, but he's just, I mean, he can get stronger. I think he's not that strong, but he might think he's strong, but that's why I gave him a 25 on on strength. For the vertical, I gave him an 80. Obviously, this guy literally like jumps over the rim if he wanted to. He dunks on everybody he sees in his pathway, and like that's why I gave him an 85. Jump over them if he wanted to, like he did on Evan Mobley. And for the stamina, I gave him a 99 because I mean he has a lot of stamina to play in the NBA in the first place, so I gave him a 99. I usually give all NBA players 99, especially if they're starters. And yeah, let's get into the takeover. And for the takeover, for the primary takeover, I obviously gave him extreme clamps because I mean he's one of the best defenders in the league. Honestly, I don't know how he didn't make all defensive first team in the first place, but he kind of got robbed for it. But you know, that's just the NBA for you. But you know, it's whatever. But I give him extreme clamps. He's a really good defender. And for the secondary takeover, I gave him finishing moves. Like I said earlier, he can jump over anybody. He jumped over Evan Mobley once. And he can literally dunk on anybody he sees in his pathway, like I said earlier. That's why I gave him finishing moves for his secondary takeover. And yeah, let's get into that outro. I hope you guys enjoyed this video today. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe again. It really helps a lot. And I hope to see you guys in my next video. And I'm out, man. Peace.